You get sick and you don't know why. Of course, the best solution is usually to go to the doctor, but that's kind of difficult for millions of people in our country who lack medical insurance and don't have the money to pay for a doctor. 13 News reporter Alanna Autler is live in the newsroom now. Alanna, how does our area rank in health coverage?
Well, Don, study after study proves West Virginia is one of the unhealthiest states in America, and Kentucky's not far behind. 14% of our state's population lacks health insurance. But whether or not everyone has coverage, everyone has a body to take care of.
How about these right here?
I don't think they should force you to take something if you don't want it. If they would make insurance itself more affordable, more people like us could afford it.
Carolyn Pennington owns this auto shop in Sissonville. She has 4 full-time employees, and none of them receive health insurance. Pennington can't even afford health care for herself, and she's battling breast cancer.
I don't know how they're going to go about with all this full-fledged Obamacare plan.
President Obama's Affordable Health Care Act states that by 2014, small businesses should purchase health insurance for their employees with the help of tax credits. But Pennington says she'll never be able to afford that.
You got to pay your employees. Your taxes are mandatory. You can't afford $2,000 and $3,000 more a month.
Pennington describes just one part of a larger plan passed in 2010. Here are some other pillars. The individual mandate would suggest people must buy insurance if they're not covered through work. The elimination of lifetime limits on a plan. And the banning of discrimination based on pre-existing conditions. These are all provisions that helped one family keep their son alive.
What's the most beautiful word in the whole world?
Love.
Love. And when do we love? Always.
By the age of 2, Jackson Cook's medical bills exceeded $2 million. His insurance company said he maxed out, but because of the law that bans lifetime limits, their provider still covered his leukemia treatments.
We were very scared and nervous, and we were really panicking. When you have a child that's ill, you want them to have everything possible.
And he hopes the piece about pre-existing conditions stays untouched.
Is he going to be denied because when he was 2, 3, 4 years old he had leukemia?
Both candidates promised to revise something about the health care law. But Dr. WOWK says either man needs to cut costs in the world's most expensive health care system.
Because that's what the American people deserve, is to get not a Democratic bill, not a Republican bill, but the best law possible.
Gupta says that he doubts Governor Romney would completely dismantle the Affordable Health Care Act if elected. He actually agrees with several parts, including the provision about pre-existing conditions. Live in the Charleston newsroom, I'm Alanna Autler, 13 News.
Thank you, Alanna. Of course, we'll have more on the election front coming up. But meantime, tonight in other news, this